Expressway, Bundelkhand Expressway.
All right, so we are bringing you live visuals of Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi just now arriving in Jalan. Remember, elaborate preparations have been made today in Jalan for Prime Minister Narendra Modi's visit, which is the much-awaited visit to inaugurate the 296-kilometer Bundelkhand Expressway. As you can see, the Prime Minister is also accompanied along with the UP CM Adityanath, and elaborate preparations have been made. The Prime Minister is currently visiting this exhibition that is showcasing those models of the 7 districts that have been displayed in sand. They talk about they display the 7 districts that the Bundelkhand Expressway will be going through. Remember, it's a 296-kilometer expressway, is also supposed to connect various districts of Uttar Pradesh and economically help those districts, those backward districts of Uttar Pradesh. For more details, I'm joined in by Aman Sharma, who's visited the Bundelkhand Expressway and is also going to highlight how this expressway could just be a huge feather in the cap as far as achievements are concerned for the ruling party. Aman, please take us through all those details.
The Bundelkhand Expressway marks another milestone, I think, in UP's expressway journey. Under the Yogi government, first the Bundelkhand Expressway is being inaugurated now. Before this, the Purvanchal Expressway was inaugurated. The foundation stones of both the Purvanchal Expressway and the Bundelkhand Expressway were laid by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and now he's inaugurating both these projects. So in a way, this is also BJP's strong pitch, which PM also made in Deoghar when he was there in Jharkhand last week, when he said that जिस project का हम शिलान्यास करते हैं उसका उद्घाटन भी हम करते हैं. So in a way, the center's pitch. Second important point about this particular project also is that this project has been built in just 28 months, 8 months ahead of schedule. It has also been built with a cost saving of nearly rupees 1200 crores, which was saved during e-tendering. Land was acquired for this project very quickly within like 60 days. So in a way, the project going to one of the most backward socio-economic parameters, the region which has been struggling for all these years, Bundelkhand. So an expressway being built to such a region is also very significant. It props up the chances of development, the chances of industrialization. The center's first big defense corridor is coming up in this region, and the Bundelkhand Expressway will be a lifeline for the said defense corridor, which is coming up for the defense industry, which will come and set up shop here. So in a way, the expressway not just provides connectivity, it is more than that. It is bringing socio-economic benefits to the region. It will generate jobs. 2 industrial corridors will be built along the expressway. All these things combined, I think that is what the PM may address on his, when he speaks, that how this expressway is actually going to change the lives of the region of Bundelkhand.
Right. Also, Aman, give us a sense of how the connectivity of this entire expressway, how it extends from Chitrakoot, also finally merges with the Agra-Lucknow Expressway. And of course, as you rightly mentioned, this is not just going to be about connectivity, but also will be yielding or rather leading to thousands of jobs as well.
See, the idea also is that UP, you see, is a large state. That's what the CM Yogi Adityanath, since he came to power, is that you have to connect the state, because it's a huge state, it's a state of a size of many countries. So now with this latest expressway, if you start from Delhi, you take the Greater Noida Expressway, you take the Yamuna Expressway till Agra, then you take the Agra-Lucknow Expressway, and about 130 kilometers down from the Agra-Lucknow Expressway, the new Bundelkhand Expressway is branching out from there and going right till Chitrakoot, passing through 7 districts, a 296-kilometer new expressway. So in a way, from Delhi to Chitrakoot, you can reach in about 7 hours. This was, unfathomable some years back. Similarly, the Purvanchal Expressway is similarly connected. You can go from Delhi till Ghazipur in about 8 to 9 hours. So this kind of connectivity, fast road connectivity, encourages more travel, encourages more business environment, encourages more industry. That is what UP is trying, that through fast roads people can reach quicker, and this leads to other kinds of economic development in the regions, and that is why this whole network is being built. And not just this, the PM has also laid the foundation stone of the Ganga Expressway, the 596-kilometer long expressway from Meerut to Prayagraj, which the UP government is planning to complete before the next Kumbh in 2025. So a huge network of expressways is being constructed in Uttar Pradesh, totaling what we were told, nearly 13 expressways in UP would be ready, totaling 3,200 kilometers by 2025. This expressway network will be larger than the expressway network in most countries. So that is the level of development and the level of connectivity that UP is aiming for, and Bundelkhand Expressway is one important addition towards that aim.
Also, Aman, I'm also learning that work on the creation of an industrial corridor has also begun. This is a corridor that we are looking at in Banda and Jalan districts as well. This is going to be next to the expressway, right?
Yes, there are two industrial corridors which are planned along the Bundelkhand Expressway in Banda and Jalan. Industries will come up, concessions will be given to them to come and set up shop there. That will create lots of employment in this region, which has also been a problem in Bundelkhand, that unemployment is an issue. So employment will be generated. And apart from that, the center's defense corridor, the center had 2 years ago announced 2 defense corridors in the country, one in UP and the other in Tamil Nadu. The UP corridor of the defense corridor is alongside the Bundelkhand Expressway. So in a way, the Bundelkhand Expressway will also act as a backbone for the upcoming defense corridor. When big defense companies come and set up industries here, the expressway will help them to transfer raw materials and finished goods right up to Delhi. So in this way, this expressway was required because this expressway will also be a lifeline for the upcoming defense corridor.
All right, stay with us, Aman, because I'm also joined in by Pranshu, who's currently in Jalan and very closely tracking the Prime Minister's visit over there. Pranshu, take us through what's the latest over there. We can see that Prime Minister Modi has arrived. Elaborate arrangements have been made. Much excitement on the ground level. Take us through all those details.
Yes, that's right. Just short while back, the Prime Minister, accompanied by UP Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath, has arrived here on the stage. And very soon he'll be inaugurating 297 kilometers long Bundelkhand Expressway. Now, before coming up to the stage, he has also taken up time to visit the pavilion where the stand inscription of the entire Bundelkhand Expressway was made. He has also seen the ODOP gallery, trying to get familiarized with the products, the various, the selling products from various districts from Bundelkhand. And after that, he's on the stage. Clearly, there's a lot of excitement. And there is a very obvious reason to it. See, expressway, that is not new to Uttar Pradesh. But Bundelkhand Expressway holds a lot of importance in a new sense because Bundelkhand has been a region which has been often in news for all wrong reasons. It might be the exodus of migrant laborers, the drought conditions, the cattle menace, the drought. For after a long time, Bundelkhand is in news for very positive reasons, and Bundelkhand Expressway is one big moment. So whereby people in this region do seriously hope that the Bundelkhand would be pulled out of the depravity, the poverty, the backwardness,
right,
and would be put on the fast track road of growth. And Bundelkhand Expressway probably is the road to that, brighter days which people of Bundelkhand to hope for. As someone was saying that the expressway has been built, it can boost the tourism sector in regions like Tirupur and Jhansi. It can also give an easy access to better markets for farmers in Bundelkhand, and with defense corridor, the project as and when it takes shape, and the industries come here. Clearly, they will mean more employment, more generation, and also larger access to the market for the industries that will be set up here via the Bundelkhand Expressway. So in that sense, the road, the Bundelkhand Expressway marks the beginning of the growth story for the Bundelkhand. That is what the people who have come here from across various districts hope, and therefore Prime Minister's address becomes not only important for them. They are eagerly waiting for Prime Minister to inaugurate the expressway and then make his keynote address.
Right, Pranshu, as you rightly pointed out, that this is a huge feat for not just the BJP government at the center, but also for the Yogi government in the state, considering this is a project that has been completed way ahead of time and just began in the year 2020. And let's not forget that it was also, the pandemic also hit during that time. And irrespective of the pandemic, they've managed to complete this project much ahead of time.